Top three things, Japanese yen, number one, Austria, number two, and oil, number three. Japanese yen, get the yen right, you get the Nikkei right. The yen went down, the Nikkei went up. The Nikkei went up 1.9% overnight. The beta on this thing is getting pretty profound. At the end of the day, the correlation risk, that is the inverse relationship between the yen and the Japanese stock market, continues. So again, get the yen right, you'll get the Nikkei right. Point number two, Austria. Again, Austria. I love Austria. Austria up 1% this morning. The Vienna stock market up 4.3% year to date, leading the bulls out to the front lines here in terms of the global macro league tables on the equity side. That's interesting, and again, it fits like a glove on our Eurobull thesis, and we do think that the German strength will be a leading indicator for a broader-based European economic strength, and seeing that in Austria this morning on a stock market basis is very much impressive to me. And then finally, the price of oil. This is becoming an interesting tax cut. On the bounces, the oil price doesn't really want to do a whole heck of a lot, up like 0.2% this morning on Brent to 107 and change. But again, it's broken from a long-term tail perspective, which is an interesting, as I pointed out, a consumption tax cut for the world in the face of rising inflation expectations. Now, people will say, can oil go down and inflation expectations go up? Yeah, absolutely. But this is what it is. It's an interesting divergence, obviously, versus natural gas, which looks absolutely fantastic, and yes, inflationary. So those are your top three things.